Hey, all right. Hey guys. All right, so it's been a minute since I've been on Instagram Live. So I wanted to talk today about why holistic fertility solutions are needed today. In today's time, it's really serious that we take this, we explore holistic fertility solutions, because what we have available now is just not cutting it, okay? And I'm gonna really break that down. All right, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing great. Hey to everybody coming in. All right, hope everybody's doing well. All right, so I want to talk today about why we need to have holistic fertility options. It's no longer just an option. It's no longer just an alternative. It's something everybody should explore, okay? Because right now, what we have available, like I said, and these rising infertility rates, I mean, they're very unreliable, and it's very unreliable if we continue to go the way that we're going, okay? And I'm going to break that down for you guys, okay? So I hope you guys are doing amazing. Make sure you share this video. If you know anybody that's having fertility issues, or that want to have a child in the future, wants to have children in the future, or whether it's a year from now or 5 years from now, then please share this video with them, because this is going to really help them, learn how to explore other holistic options than just what they have available right now, okay? Especially if it's a Black woman, because again, with these infertility rates, they're just getting more and more ridiculous, okay? So, yes, okay, so in recent times, we've witnessed these infertility rates, continue to rise. Unfortunately, now we have about 15% of couples in general that are considered infertile. And now I'm going to break it down for Black women. Black women, about 19% of Black women that are considered of reproductive age are considered infertile. And that's a very scary number. Okay, so, we have these infertility challenges. A lot of people are facing infertility challenges, and these are, and not just people in their 40s or late 30s. We're talking about people even in their 20s that do face infertility challenges. And these, like I said, these rates are growing and growing, and it's a huge problem. And a lot of people think, okay, well, we have IVF as a backup. We have other assisted reproductive technologies, but there's another side to that, okay? Because I know that these technologies are there and they have a place in society, right? But a lot of people don't really take into account the cost of them and the very low success rate as well, So I want to really break that down, and also talk about why you need to, whether you want to have a child, whether you want to get pregnant next month, next year, 10 years from now, you need to now be prepping your body for a pregnancy, making sure that your hormones are in balance. And if you're having any type of gut health issues, hormonal health issues, you need to do what is necessary right now to resolve those issues, okay? Because they can impact on your fertility later on, okay? I'm seeing that a lot. What we do, a lot of women, what we do is we wait until we're having issues with conceiving. Then we want to, start balancing our hormones and, start, resolving these issues naturally. And you don't want to wait. And a lot of us, we're not taught to resolve these issues naturally. We're not taught how to. But you don't want to wait too late. I'm, not saying that you can't resolve them later, because you definitely can. But why go through that at a pivotal time, at a stressful time, when you don't have to? When you're ready, when you're, let's say you're married, you're ready to have a baby, and you want it to just happen, right? You don't want to wait months and months and months to get your body together or to get your hormones together in order for it to happen. Most women want what they want when they want it, right? And it can be stressful, when it's not working out. So I just want you guys to learn the other side of it, because I work with a lot of women who are having those issues right now. So while you're young, whether you're young, whether you're in your 30s or whatever, right? While you are single or dating or whatever, do what you got to do to get your body prepared if you want to have a baby later on, okay? So when we talk about IVF, right, when we talk about relying solely on things like IVF, if you're having reproductive health issues, right, or IUI or other assisted reproductive technologies, it could be very emotionally draining. It could be physically draining. It could be financially draining. Yes, IVF can cost upwards to about $30,000. It could be very expensive. And a lot of people don't talk about that part. And it can be very invasive. And let's not even talk about the impact it has on your health. Because if we're pumping a whole bunch of hormones that are synthetic hormones into our body, what is that doing to your overall health? A lot of women don't know that women get sick from IVF, from rounds of IVF and all this stuff and all these other reproductive technologies that they have out there. Yes, and they can have long-term effects, you know. We're talking about hormones here, right? So this can be very dangerous, right? So the IVF market in 2019 was valued at $635 million. It is projected to be valued at $2.4 billion in 2030. That's a huge jump within just 9 years. So the fertility market is a multi-billion-dollar market at this point, okay? So there's been this push for, that's why the people are, society will tell you after 35, just hang it up, your eggs are old and, nothing you could do because fertility market is a multi-billion-dollar company, right? So of course they want you to go that way instead of actually doing the work to get you, to naturally get your body in balance, to naturally increase your own fertility, which would make more sense, right? Because that in turn increases your overall health. And when you increase your fertility, when you do the work to balance your hormones, that's going to increase your overall health. Okay, so really, really important. I want you guys to realize that, and when it comes to IVF, there's only a 37% success rate. Let me just be real with you. You can do the research on this. And Black women get the lowest outcomes when it comes to IVF, the worst outcomes, okay? And unfortunately, Black women are the ones that more than anybody use IVF, more than any other race, which I was very surprised to read that. And it's because we're twice as likely to be infertile. Black women are considered twice as likely to be infertile and also are more likely to suffer from reproductive health issues, okay? So, you have to take that, like I said, you have to really sit with that. So if 19% of Black women who are of reproductive age, which they say is any age between 15 to 44, if 90% of those women are infertile, that is a huge number, a huge number, okay? So we're talking about if there's 5 Black women in the room, then at least 1 will be infertile. And that's very scary because that person could be you, okay? So it's really important because we're not doing enough. A lot of Black women are suffering from reproductive health issues. A lot of Black women are suffering from hormonal imbalances, PCOS, fibroids, endometriosis, cysts, things that do impact fertility, okay? So it's really important. If you want to have a child later on, you got to do the work in order to boost your own health. Like I said, improve your hormonal health. Get rid of these things naturally. Get rid of these fibroids, cysts. Get rid of these things so they're not impacting the pregnancy when you are pregnant, right? So you have to get your body in good health before getting pregnant. Hey, how are you? I'm doing well. Hope you are as well. I know it's been a while since I've been live. But yeah, so there's so many benefits. When we talk about holistic fertility, there's so many amazing benefits to, holistic fertility options. And in case you guys don't know, I've helped, at this point, 6 of my clients get pregnant naturally, totally naturally, who are suffering from infertility. Technically, I don't really believe in infertility. What I think it is your body is just out of balance, right? Because our bodies are made to procreate, but that's when we're at our best health, at our optimum level of health, right? So there may be changes that you need to make to your diet. There may be, you may need to lower your stress levels. You may need to rebalance your hormones, get your body back in balance, right? That's why it is worth it to explore these natural health options, because if not, then you run the risk of having a pregnancy in an unhealthy body. And who wants to do that? Who wants to have, because that in itself has so many risks. And you see so many women, getting gestational diabetes and preeclampsia and all these health issues while getting pregnant because they're already getting pregnant in an unhealthy body, okay? So it's time for us to, really take our health seriously and know if we want to have children, whether we want to have children or not, we should be at our healthiest. But if we want to have children, right, then we need to get our bodies healthy before even getting pregnant, okay? We gotta stop doing this backwards, okay? Because I see a lot of women trying to get, healthy while they're getting pregnant because they have preeclampsia or these other health issues, right? No. How about getting your body ready beforehand and prepping your body so you're not having a rough pregnancy, you're not having a, you know, high risk pregnancy, and, you know, even afterwards you're struggling with your health. We don't want that, especially in this day and age when so many black women, you know, are, you know, black women are 3 times as likely to die in childbirth, right? And I know that's part of, that's the medical system that we live in, but at the same time, we're going into pregnancies unhealthy in the first place, okay? So it's really important. You want to, before getting pregnant, you want to address your underlying hormonal imbalances. You want to address your reproductive health issues, right? Before even getting pregnant. You don't want to wait for it to create an issue while you are pregnant, right? So when you're talking about holistic fertility solutions, they offer a much more empowering approach and holistic approach to, you know, helping you, because it puts the power back into your hands. And it helps you have more control over your own reproductive health, right? A lot of women don't want to just put the control in their doctor's hands or in somebody else's hands. You deserve to have control over your own body and over your own health, okay? So we want to, when you are exploring, you know, holistic fertility solutions, what you're doing is you're focusing on nourishing your body, your mind, your spirit, okay, your soul, and getting everything in balance, right? You're focused on that and not focused so much on just, you know, getting pregnant, right? You know, without even understanding what's going on with your body. So you have a better connection with your body when you're balancing your body's hormones, when you're getting your body back in balance. And it's so much easier to get pregnant that way. You're increasing the health of your body and you're increasing your own fertility health as well, okay? So that is really important. So addressing things like your gut health. How is your gut health? How is your hormonal balance? How is your assessing your lifestyle, like habits? Are your lifestyle habits healthy? You know, improving on that. You know, also even your emotional well-being. You know, even your stress levels. These are really important because these all impact our health, right? Health is not linear, right? Health is all like everything, you know, whether it's our emotional well-being, our stress levels, that all impacts our health. Even the thoughts that we think impacts our health, right? So you want to explore more holistic solutions. You want to get your body healthy, ladies, before even thinking about getting pregnant, even just for yourself first. And I wish this was taught to more women, for example, you know, regulating their menstrual cycles, syncing their menstrual cycles early on so they're not suffering from hormonal imbalances, they're not suffering from, you know, fibroids and all this other stuff. So instead of just throwing birth control at women, which has destroyed women's hormones and their reproductive health, okay? So let's talk about, I have coming up, you know, in order to really deeply help, because I see so many women struggling with their fertility. I hear stories all the time. I've had clients that I've helped. So I wanted to do a workshop, a 3-day workshop, and it's called Enhancing Your Womb's Fertility Naturally. Okay, it's actually in 7 days. It's on July 25th through the 27th, and it's going to be on Zoom. Really excited about it. And this is going to equip you with all the tools and knowledge that you need in order to address your fertility, increase your fertility on a holistic level. Okay. So we're going to be talking about a range of topics, and everything is going to be, you're going to learn a wealth of information over these 3 days in this workshop. It's going to be on Zoom, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. So I'm going to show you guys over the course of these 3 days how to understand the natural foundations of fertility. Okay. Really, really important. I'm also going to show you guys how to prepare preconception in a preconception phase. You know, so that's really, really important. Like what you should be doing, what nutrients should you be increasing in the preconception phase to get your body ready for conception, okay? Also, I'm going to teach you how to balance your hormones, because so many women have hormonal imbalances, right? So I'm going to teach you how to rebalance your hormones. I'm also going to teach you how to sync your menstrual cycle, because in case you did not know, there is a very powerful connection when it comes to your menstrual cycle and for your fertility. And you need to know how that works, right? You need to know how to utilize your menstrual cycle in order to increase your fertility, okay? Also, how to decrease the risk of infertility. I'm going to be talking about that as well, okay? I'm also going to be talking about how to increase your progesterone, which, as we know, is the pregnancy hormone, okay? So I'm going to be going over a range of topics. I'm really excited about this workshop, and it's literally going to be teaching you how to increase your fertility naturally, okay? Without IVF, IUI, you know, this is how most people should be doing it, right? And this would have so much more success rates than, like I said, these reproductive assisted technologies that have not benefited us, have made a lot of women sick, and a lot of women have not seen success with them, especially Black women, okay? So if you're interested in the Enhancing Your Womb Naturally workshop, I would love for you to be a part of it, okay? It's only $44, and you're gonna learn a wealth of information within these 3 days, okay? It's gonna be at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every night on Zoom. It's gonna be, again, from the 25th to the 27th, okay? So you can click the link in my bio to join, to register. Make sure you register as soon as possible. We already have women registering, so I'm super excited about that. Register as soon as possible so you can get your seat, okay? And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions about the workshop, feel free to DM me, or any of my other services, feel free to DM me. Okay, ladies, you have more control than you think when it comes to your fertility, when it comes to your health, okay? It's time that you actually put the power back into your own hands and stop relying on the doctors to heal you, on, everybody else to heal you but yourself, okay? This is not just your genetics, it's not just luck. No, your fertility is really, you have control over that, okay? You have much more control than you think. Like your lifestyle habits, your diet, your stress levels, all of that impacts your fertility, ladies, okay? I'm gonna teach you how to improve it, right? Give you all the tools and knowledge you need to know, all right? So if you are interested in that, again, go ahead, click the link in my bio and register for my Enhancing Your Womb Naturally, Enhancing Your Womb's Fertility Naturally workshop, okay? My 3-day workshop. Join that, register for that. Would love for you to be a part of it. Whether you want to have a baby again, whether you want to get pregnant by next month, whether you want to get pregnant next year or 5 years from now, you need to be in that workshop, okay? So in case, for the ladies that's coming in, just started coming in, make sure you register for my Enhancing Your Womb's Fertility Naturally workshop, 3-day workshop, okay? It's going to be, again, from the 25th through the 27th next week. Again, I'm going to be equipping you with all the tools that you need to know in order to increase your fertility, okay? Let me know if you guys have any questions. Love you guys. I'm going to be doing lives more often. That has been so long, but have a great one.